We provide the conditions, and then let nature do the work.
And then you get this beautiful outcome.
And then you get this outcome, and then it doesn't look like a monocrop. You get a little bit of everything, which is better for your health anyway, because you have a balanced diet this way. And then the ancient tribes here have actually planted what they called the Three Sisters, which was corn, squash, and beans. And each one of them alone wouldn't do as well as all three together. And the one will give the structure to the other one to climb on.
Wow.
As a vine. And then finally the three together will provide you with a full diet. And that's how they actually arrived at that system. So, and that's when we started actually discovering that what they called guilds, which is companion planting basically, but they gave it a different name. And guilds basically is a group of plants that do better together.
So is that what you've done here? You've kind of gilded up certain things?
Yeah. So we basically choose what works with other things. And then again, you can experiment with that. So
if someone's doing this at home, is there a resource they can go to online as far as, I'm sure researching to know how to plant things in guilds and how to, is there books
if you just Google guilds, plant guilds, you will get hundreds or not
and that's
thousands
basically all you need to know, right? Is like how to plant things together and
right. When it comes to what grows better together.
What's like the biggest obstacle for you, like in terms of it might be more than physical, but just physical. Is it the quality of the water here? Is it the dryness? What are you fighting against?
Anything at all?
Time.
You said time.
It takes time to actually bring fertility back to the soil. Okay. Anywhere from 3 to 5 years.
Right.
Wow.
Where you can actually convert clay.
When you bought this property, was there? Did you think about the soil, or you were just like, I can make anything grow?
This was lawn.
This was just.
And what people thought it was a very nice yard, because now, even when my mom comes out here, she says, you're destroying the yard.
Oh, yeah.
She's used to this
manicured perfection. Where it's just for looks. It's not really for...
It looks like, natural. It's almost like you're letting plants grow like weeds. And you know what's the definition of a weed as far as nature is concerned? It's a plant we haven't found useful. Exactly. Yeah. And what's the definition of pollution if nothing is a waste? It's an unused resource, basically. Because everything is a resource in nature. Okay? There's nothing, like the term waste comes from us, not from nature. There's nothing as such in nature. So when we have something that we don't know what it is, we call it weed, but you know what? They can discover next year that it will provide you with, let's say, a nutrient or a cure for some disease, and then you said, it's called so-and-so, and it doesn't belong to the weed family.
What about the quality of the water? Is that something that's hard to control?
Well, this is an issue that is very, very dear to my heart, because on one hand, we think that we can grow food in our backyard. It's going to be called local, but really local, the definition of local is not really food that you grow in your backyard, because if the water is coming from thousands of miles away and it doesn't belong to you, it's no longer local, and this is what happens.
The water is key to everything that grows.
So our water here is supplied by the Colorado River, and the Colorado River provides water for 7 western states, and those happens to be the fastest growing states in the nation. And there's nothing like this in nature. So everything grows together. And what they found